Hey, everybody. It's Hodgkins 2 Electric Boogaloo, and I am your weepy host, Julio DeSanctis. Yeah, I don't know if it's being stuck here for as long as I'm going to have to be stuck here, or if it's the chemo making me more emotional, which in fact then I would think makes me a chemo emo or an emo chemo. Either way, fucking baby. I cried over this morning when I was half awake and waiting for the doctors to come in on their rounds. I got weepy eyed over the commercial "Walk a Mile in My Shoes," right? You know the one where the woman is singing "Walk a mile in my shoes, walk a mile in my shoes," and you're seeing people be mean to one another, leaving people out. It's all about immigrants, and listen, I'm very much pro immigrant. All these yahoos with the whole "my grand ancestors did it right." No, they didn't. I guarantee you, they showed up to this country with nothing but the clothes on their backs, just like all these immigrants are doing today. And the idea that somehow or another they did it right. There were no immigration laws back then, Yahoo. So you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Anyway, I digress. The point is, the commercial's impactful. And I don't know if I would have cried before I got stuck in here for this or not. The last time I was this overly emotional on commercials was when our daughter was born, and literally every commercial I'd be like, "That was so beautiful." But I haven't been that weepy about the cancer and the chemo. But I think it's this is like a time loop in here, right? You're stuck. Each day is the same. Um, I don't know that much about the Marvel universe or the Doctor Strange movie or whatever, but this is very much like just the same thing over and over again. And to add on to that, when the doctors were in here, they encouraged me to go walk. Now I can't go outside, but I can walk the yard, as if you will. I can walk the laps on this floor. It's a halfway decent sized floor because 16 laps is a mile. And I did 32 laps. So I did 2 miles. And it is just lap after lap after lap. Fucking everything looks the same. You're passing the same people at their stations, and the doors open, and you're trying not to look into rooms because it's the sites of cancer on these floors are not good. And yeah, it is a time loop. If whatever that Loki show is dealing with, or the Doctor Strange thing, or whatever, it's a fucking time loop here. It is the same. Every day is the same. So I think it's Wednesday today, and I think I'm on day 3. But for all I know, this could just be the second version of day 1. Um, so yeah, that was my morning. Weepy. Is it dusty in here when the doctors come in? Um, Thanks to the commercials, a little bit of workout, and I've got my lunch coming, which it looks like I'm going to be on the pizza diet here for the next 3 weeks or whatever, because literally the only thing on this menu that's edible is the pizza, the frozen store-bought pizza that I had last night. It's the best thing that I've had so far at any of these stays. I don't know why I didn't try it before. Maybe it's a new item on the menu. Either way, they've got pizza, and it's the only thing that's good. So I'll be having pizza pretty much every meal. I do get bacon in the morning, so I have bacon for breakfast with like 3 cups of coffee. Probably not the healthiest meal, but if the alternative is you can't choke it down because it sucks, I would say I'd rather eat the bacon and not worry about it. Speaking of which, where is the chemo diet I was promised from television and film, from Campbell Scott and Diane Young, from any number of movies about, cancer patients wasting away? Why am I the one that gained 17 pounds while on cancer, right? How do I become the fat fuck that responds to cancer by blowing up, ballooning up? I mean, I've had people tell me that I look puffy. Oh, sorry for not looking great while having cancer. Huh, do I not look good to you while having cancer? Yeah, my bad. Anyway, once again, television and film have failed us. They lead us to believe that we're going to be thin, maybe even sexy while having cancer. Not the case. Yeah, so that's it. That's my day today. It's exhausting. It's a time loop. Everything's the same. I will start doing a regular workout of walking the yard. And speaking of walking the yard, this is another movie recommendation. If you can find it, watch The Jericho Mile. The Jericho Mile, as I recall, it might have been like a made for HBO movie in the 80s, back when, HBO didn't have regular their own series. They would just make these. I think Tommy Lee Jones made one called The Park Is Mine. Also not a bad movie. I mean, as I remember it as like an 11-year-old, from the eyes of an 11-year-old. The Park Is Mine and Jericho Mile were both fucking kick-ass movies. So if you can find those, watch them. Jericho Mile is about a prison inmate that runs the yard, is the best of my recollection. Yeah, so there's some movie recommendations for you. I guess that's it. I mean, there's a lot. I'll be doing the same video tomorrow and the day after in this time loop, in this never-ending time loop of cancer treatment. All right, well, fuck cancer. Keep fighting the good fight. Go get vaccinated. There's 80 million of you out there that are not vaccinated. You should be doing more to save America. Love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.